Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, I've been pretty good actually
Good.
well, I guess we never chatted before. Well, technically through chat, but
Yeah,
not through voice chat. But
yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, nothing like bad's happened or anything.
Good, 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 good. I mean, obviously, the we had that weird. Oh, that's right, because we did the you weren't able to make it. And I did the off stream invoice. You were Kings Row, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember.
Aretha.
I distinctly remember. Okay, and you were one of the Arissa Chads. What are we looking at today? What hero?
Diva.
Diva.
Yeah, yeah, all Diva.
All right, I'll try not hold it against you. That's okay. You were so cool when you were an Orisa main, but now just not as cool. No, I'm just messing. Okay, let's take a look at your form here. So, um, man, I feel like it's weird. I feel like we've usually with repeat sessions, I'm like, you know, we've already been through all the stuff, but obviously we've never actually been in voice together. So it's like maybe we rehash some of the stuff earlier because I know obviously I did go through a lot of the stuff in voice talking to myself. But I don't know if you have
Yeah.
any questions since then. So what I'll do is I guess I'll just kind of breeze through the questions on the forum and then go through the answers that you have. And then if you have anything you want to go over further, you just holler. Sound good?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, even like filling out the form, I like feel like the answers can change.
Yes. It's been about 4 weeks anyway, too. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you hope to get out of the session? I hope to get things, particular practices of weakness that'll help my game. Most 1-3 things I can practice on for a month would be ideal to the next session. I imagine that's probably not changed. Long-term, short-term goals in Overwatch. So how are you doing rank-wise right now?
Like floating in plat,
Okay.
basically like high plat,
Okay.
like
Okay.
plat 1, 2,
Nice.
basically.
Well, that's a little better. That's good. Um, long-term, short-term goals in Overwatch. I'd like to reach and maintain Diamond and Roll Queue as a tank main. I've reached Diamond 5 once, but lost it in the next placement. Well, still, congratulations. That's pretty impressive. I started learning a new hero, Queen, and fell to Gold 5. I've since abandoned Queen. And this is April
And
17th.
now I picked her back up
Yeah, I was gonna say
a
you're
little
probably
bit.
you're crazy. Okay. All right. Hero pool now. Now I'm curious what the hero pool is now, tank
It's
wise.
mostly Diva.
Mostly
I've
Viva.
like this season, pull up my stats. I put in this season. I put in 40 hours on Diva so far,
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Makes
and
sense. Now, what appealed to you about Diva? Because you were Orisa and then now Diva. Why the transition?
it was a period where I was just kind of going through a lot of different takes and just putting in like 20 hours on them.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna see what I wanted to play,
That's pretty wise.
like focus on. I mean, play a little bit, like be a little bit flexible, but like have one that like I really actually focus on more.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Um, and it seems like I'm having a lot of fun with Diva. Um, that said, like I feel like there's times where I really like playing Diva and times where I like don't like playing her. Like there's not a lot of high ground or something like that.
Makes
In which
sense.
case, right now, it's like Junker Queen's like the perfect tank to play because she was last season. She was my most played tank.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, you know, it's still something to learn from, even with Diva, and she is a pretty fun tank, all things considered. There's a reason why she's so popular. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely like that play style. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a lot of very. I guess there's like a lot you can do, and
Yeah.
there's a lot you can screw up on too. Like with that lot that you can do, so it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a lot of room for growth.
Yeah, 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 and there's a lot of flexibility with what you can do too, right? Like there's so many different variations and map play styles and targets and all sorts of stuff. So, okay, hero pool. So mostly Diva right now. You said maybe a little bit of Queen. We'll see how things go. Uh, is that
Yeah,
mostly actually here's what it is. Here's what it is. Do you have can you screenshot your career profile from this season?
yeah, sure.
And then just control V it in chat because I'm curious.
Uh, Screen. Get the screenshot ready. temperature too, or not? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Okay, so a lot of diva, a little bit of ram, a little bit of queen. What do you think it's going to look like moving forward?
Probably diva and junker queen.
Diva and junker queen. Okay, what kind of a split, if you could guess? Obviously, I'm asking a lot here, but if you could guess, what are you thinking?
I like to start with diva on like every map, and if I'm really struggling, then I'll just like if it's not working, then I'll try and play junker queen
Okay,
or something
it's
like
like
that.
60-40, 70-30, something like that, probably.
Yeah, feeling a percentage. Like there was a game yesterday. Pull up the percentage on that one actually, because that's a good example. Game report is Rialto. Okay, it was like a 60-40 split or
Okay.
something.
Okay. Makes sense.
I can't
Perfect. Okay.
remember exactly, but
So, and then in terms of training time, what are you at right now? Now, I obviously talked a little bit about this in the prior review, but what are you at in terms of training time on average per day,
I
per week?
play pretty much every day.
Okay.
After work, and so I play like from anywhere between like I would say average like 2 to 4 hours.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, so training time is not a problem. And then even within your hero pool right now, I mean, you can even look at your career profile. You're pretty disciplined, right? I mean, you're playing a little bit of Ana here, a little bit of Batiste, you know, like I get it. You're even smoking the Lifeweaver crack a little bit too. I'm sure that didn't last too long.
No, I tried a few
I
games and that was
hate
it.
that hero so much. Like okay, little story. I tried to spend like, I think it was like 4 hours I spent trying to play that hero. One afternoon unranked on an alt account, trying to really grind the hero. I mean, for crying out loud, I bought the battle pass so I could play it, so I could coach him better. Nope.
Yeah, it's
And I really tried. I mean, I tried all the little. Nope. No. Anyway, but yeah, you're looking disciplined here. This hero pool looks good. The training time looks good. I don't understand why you're still plat. I'm being frank with you. I don't understand. You are checking the boxes, at least in terms of training time. You're not. Looks like you got some good hours in competitive. I won't even ask about warm up because obviously you're tank, so warm up's not as important. Okay, well I will ask just for the. Do you have a warm up routine?
sometimes I'll just like mess around in like the training ground for a few minutes just to
Okay,
like
sure,
get my hands moving
but
and
mostly
stuff.
just get in there.
Yeah, mostly
Okay,
just play.
that's fine too. Okay, so I don't know why you're plat. What do you feel holding you back from improving? I've played enough Overwatch to be diamond, but I haven't always practiced with intention. Obviously, again, if this has changed, let me know. Basically,
I feel like Overwatch doesn't come natural to me. Like I had to
okay,
work really hard at it.
okay. I mean, you're not bad at the game. You are, I guess, statistically good. You are above average. Average being around mid gold. But you know, I'll basically be on autopilot, or I won't be consistent with my hero picks in the past either. I've started to change that starting the season 3, and now I'm narrowing focus. Well, congratulations, you've done a great job. But you haven't always practiced with intention. It doesn't come naturally to you. Let me ask you that question right now. Now that it's been 4 weeks, what do you feel is holding back from improving mentality, understanding mechanics, etc.?
I feel like there's things that, especially on tank, maybe even all other roles too, but there's just these little things that I do, like using my abilities without intention,
Mm,
just kind of like mindlessly using them, like
mm,
boostering.
mm-hmm.
Like for example, boostering in for like 2 seconds when I literally could just walk there, and then I don't have my boosters for the next six
Sure,
seconds or
sure,
whatever the
sure,
cooldown is.
sure.
Stuff like that. Like, uh, it's just taking me a long time to like pick up on these little things.
Yeah, yeah. Um, are you comfortable with live coaching?
Yeah, I've never done it, but
I do it rarely, but I just my gut is telling me do it. Do you have your game pulled up right now?
actually, yeah, I
Can
do.
you stream through Discord?
I think so. Yeah.
Try it. I
Uh,
want to try.
your screen. That one.
Brilliant.
That work? Okay.
Well, you're sharing Paint, but can you share Overwatch? You should be able to just stream Overwatch without having to share a screen.
The heck? It shows Overwatch on mine. Oh, okay, never mind, because that's the freaking picture of Overwatch.
Yeah, yeah. I did the same thing. I streamed like the totally wrong camera, but yeah. If you have one pulled up, you got to do the other.
Oh yeah, it's because I picked application.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. How about that?
Yeah, brilliant. Queue up. So, talk to me. What is D.Va strong at? What are you going to be looking to do when you're playing D.Va?
Like, mostly, like, high grounds. A lot of high grounds, really. Poking,
Right.
looking for opportunities. People roll low. Big thing for me is, like, to be patient.
Sure.
Wait for something instead of trying to force it.
Sure.
Putting myself in bad situations.
Sure. Can you do me a favor? Can you shut down stream one more time and try to stream application Overwatch, not your screen? Because I won't be able to get audio if I don't. You know what I'm saying, right?
BattleNet's under application, but
weird.
Not
Try. Okay, so you see in the bottom left of Discord where it says voice connected. You see that?
Oh shit! This game just popped. Hold on, it's popping up for a second, but let me pull Discord to the other screen.
Okay. The reason why I asked is because I won't be able to hear the game audio, which is fine, honestly. It's not a big deal, but...
Let me put it in windowed mode.
Okay.
Fix it.
That's true, I didn't even think about that. Lose like 5 frames, but a worthy sacrifice.
There we go. That seems to work.
Yes. Brilliant, thank you. Okay. Find squishies, kill squishies. Try and do it around your team's positioning. Are you in voice?
No, not at the moment.
Good.
Want me to join voice?
No, I do not want you to join voice.
I usually don't join voice.
All right. Now the way I do live coaching is I don't talk a ton, but mainly between fights. You don't have a lot of healing here, so keep that in mind. Let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
I usually would have went the other way. I don't know why I went this way.
That's
Guess
all
I
right.
was talking to you. I distracted.
Don't take too much damage. Care. Grab a mega if you can.
Need to get in their back line.
Try flying up top once you kill the screen. Or maybe not even, maybe just finish them up. Full matrix, get it covered. Nice.
Disappeared.
So you're taking a lot of damage from the queen. I want you to try to avoid the queen in front line unless she's low. Play her on cover and look for squishies.
My team.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around.
Sure.
Okay.
Back. Yeah. Because your widow's over there. That's where she can help. So play her on her sidelines. Keep avoiding that queen though.
This Zenyatta seems to be isolated.
Yeah, excellent work. Now you can find queen. Oh, maybe not even go for the Kiriko. Nice.
They're making it easy for me then.
We should... Nice. So that fight, there was a Reaper going for your Widow, and you went for the Queen instead. I want you to prioritize almost always squishies. Even if it's a Reaper, to force Wraith, and then go from there. Back up. You're down one. Just play chill. Oh, she's overextended. Punish her. See that Kiriko? Go get her.
Put it out.
She's out. That's fine. Go back.
Get Winston.
Nice, you're done. Just play to survive. Next squishy to kill. Next squishy to kill. Even if it's just a force cooldowns. Nice. Next squishy to kill. Nicely done. Now get off the cart. Or get off the point. Go get him. Go get him. Screw the supports. Go for the DPS. Nice, Matrix. Good. Just chill. Just keep shooting. That hitbox is miserable. Nicely done. So, first fight. You got Lucio Mercy, but even if you don't have Lucio Mercy, remember your tank damage, unless it's like a Winston or even like a Doomfist, is just not that good, right? So what ended up happening is your Mercy had to sit and beam you almost the entire fight, and you were still losing the Queen, right? I don't want that. I want you to try and use the high ground, try and use an angle, look for an isolated squishy or a DPS. Even if you don't kill them, just threaten them, right? Scare them.
Like, get away from her.
Right, get away from her. Exactly.
Entertain it.
Exactly. Even if you don't get a kill in the squishy, you can bait them and scare them and then just run away and then hide again and do it again. So same mindset here. Now, they might be on Winston, which means that you can tank trade a little bit easier, but still keep an eye out for squishies that are overextending. All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it. I like to play over here a little bit.
Sure.
Because of the cover. They're like, okay, sorry.
So avoid her,
top.
right? There's so much high ground to play around her. You can just completely ignore her. Nice. Now she's overextending, but don't. Yes. Fly away. Fly away. Very good. High. Where's the DPS? Do you see DPS? Do you see a squishy?
Here.
Here it is. Don't die for it, but fly at her and fly back to high ground then.
Corner.
There you go. What did that Zarya do that fight?
She just kind of overextended.
She did nothing.
A little bit.
Right? She did nothing, right? Because everything that happened happened away from her. Keep doing
That was my first intention. I just didn't want to see it.
Now be careful here because your team can't see you, so wait for them to walk out.
Drop down. Suck.
Do start on high ground though, so that you can look to avoid the Zarya. Patience.
Got Ana. That's my. That's what I care about.
Sure.
So just let them walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're on point, so kill her.
Get her to sleep. Okay, she got me. I was trying to get it from her.
That's okay. You're doing fine. You got both supports on you now.
Okay, she got booped. That was an unintentional
That's
boop,
okay.
but I'll
That's
take
okay.
it.
Yeah. Now don't focus the Zarya. Focus Kiri. Good. Now I'll go Zarya. Good. Nicely done.
My team helped me a lot there, but I did get down.
You did fine. You did fine.
Hold like the healer, the other support back. So.
There's somebody isolated on the right. You see that? You don't even have to. You don't even have to shoot her. Just be ready. All right. Just patience. A little bit of healing, and then go back to high.
I need healing.
Oh, now they're on Doom. Go back top.
Yeah.
Don't chase him. That's okay. It's now really chase him. That's okay.
I wanted to.
That's okay. That's okay.
Bullets. They have Widow now.
That's okay. Focus the squishy.
There's a Widow.
There she is. Go get her. You got bomb. You're fine. Go get her. It's all right. Now try and disengage if you can, or kill the one. Oh, that's fine. Nice.
Low.
That's okay. Grab the mega. Now find a squishy. Your team's fighting. Find a squishy. Don't worry about Doom. Find a squishy. Now worry about Doom. Good. Stay with it. Nicely done.
Oh, let's get the
Rob. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay. So, when Doomfist engages far away from you, I don't want you boostering all the way after him, because he's wasting your time, because you won't be able to peel him off. Peel him if he's close. If he's flying far away, then do to his backline what he's doing to yours. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just like counter dive.
Yeah, like right here, he's way overextended, so burn him, kill him. Okay, now don't chase, find a squishy. Find a squishy. Wrap around left, find some cover. Nice. Get her. Get her. Nice.
Yeah, I got this sleep that time, so I was
there
like,
you go.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
here
you
we
did
go.
it. That was sick. All right, take high ground. Let's go. Remember, if Doom presents himself to you, kill him. If he doesn't, ignore him. Now, you are by yourself here, so be careful about how far you go. Maybe you're not by yourself. Oh, she's popping. That's okay. Just chill.
Okay, that's fine.
Very, very well.
Afterwards.
And there it is. He's on you, so you can kill him. There it is. Go get her. Nicely done. So the thing with D.Va is a lot of people think a lot about peeling with D.Va, right? And peeling is very, very good with her. However, if you look at their comp, right? Look at how many dangerous squishies they had. Anna, Cassidy, Widowmaker, so many things that you need to peel by threatening kills on them. You see what I'm saying? If you can get on them and distract them, that's how you're going to be able to peel your team. And the thing with Doomfists and even Winstons and Wrecking Balls is, again, you can matrix their shots, but why would you matrix their shots when you can instead control their backlines too? Because the problem with D.Va, go ahead and requeue. The problem with D.Va is that she is very mobile, but can't go very far. Do you see what I'm saying? So that Doomfist engages way deep on your backline. It's going to take you a little bit to get there.
Okay, so even her dives need to be short range dives.
Right, so you have to prepare by setting up quicker and trying to predict where they're going to go. So let's pull up your career profile, and then let's take a look at... you can pick any fight from that. Just pick a random fight. Actually, let's look at first fight, actually. Just pull it up really fast from history, replays, and then just right there. Yeah. And then we'll just scroll forward a little bit to first fight. Just a little bit in. Oh, we're in a game. Bingo. Okay. Now, you're going to have a hard time here. Because...
Yeah, less high ground.
Well, less high ground on first fight. Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a hard time. So what I want you to do is I want you to not trade their tank passively. I want you to hide in their cover. Maybe their tank overextends. Maybe you see an opportunity for a dive. But mostly try and play cover and wait and see what happens. Okay?
Okay.
You're at a disadvantage first fight, but let your supports focus on doing their own damage. Don't demand a lot of healing, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And then as the map evolves and you lose the first fight or win the first fight, you'll be able to do more with this hero.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
Because the hard thing with this map is that if you want to get onto their backline is usually very, very, very far, right? At least on first fight. So even diving backline is hard here.
Yeah.
Avoid taking unnecessary damage. That's the goal for first fight.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Usually just like get up here and see what they have.
Yeah, good move.
Hey, D.Va.
Hey,
okay.
D.Va. So you can trade with that tank, but play better cover than she does. Better cover. Right
I'm
there.
gonna take this space here.
Sure.
She's not taking it.
Might need to fly out.
Ooh.
Hey, something to do. All right, let's get out of here with your mech. Get out of here with your mech.
Engaging thrusters.
Nice. Okay. So even there, your cover usage, you were trying, but it wasn't quite good enough, right? You were still taking a lot of damage, and your Ana couldn't see you.
Yeah, I should have looked at her.
That's okay. That's okay. It's hard to predict.
Keep fighting.
All right, let's go. You can either look for that tracer or look for a squishy. You choose. Out.
Nothing gets past me. Initiating defense matrix.
Go get her.
Forward barrier.
Okay. So I want you to try and set it for a squishy. Try and wrap around behind. Don't use your boosters. Drop, shoot, then booster out. Now just survive.
I got Ana.
Oh, unlucky. That was good though. So that's where the high ground is useful, right? Because you're able to just immediately drop onto that Ana. She didn't even know you were there. And if you can do that without using your boosters, that's optimal. I want you to walk forward and try and build your mech as quickly as you can.
Pushing our barricade up.
Start spamming. It's okay. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting. Oh, you got this, School. Easy. I want you to get out as fast as you can now. Just fly out.
I did it early.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Just keep flying out. Your Lucy's feeding. Just get out.
Engaging thrusters.
I don't know what that beat was, but that's okay. Alright, same thing here. Try and shoot their tracer, mark their tracer, but when you get an opportunity to drop without using boosters onto a squishy, I want you to do it.
Yeah, I'm looking at that Ana already.
Just wait for your team, wait for your team. Don't peek, don't peek, don't peek, don't take damage. No damage. Okay, you guys are ready. Let's go. Look for a squishy. Get him. No boosters though.
Holding up, team. Neutralizing projectile.
Okay. Unfortunate. Look for a squishy. Even if you die, look for a squishy here.
Enemy spotted. Equaling net.
Alright, now I want you to try and get out if you can. Or actually, you know what? Go for a squish again. Screw it. Go for a squishy. Do it. You can use your bomb to remake. Now hide for remake. Good. Nice. Good. Now Matrix.
Build for a minute.
Now I want you to walk to backline. Don't use your boosters. Try and flank them. Be sneaky. Be sneaky. Be sneaky. Be sneaky. Be sneaky.
Okay, no,
Yeah. Just chill. Nice. Nice. Stay in the
I didn't mean to
squishies.
booster it.
That's okay. Stay in the squishies. Now just chill. Unlucky. So, good. Much better. I want you to try and be a little bit more disciplined with your Matrix, and if you feel that you're low on HP or Matrix, you need to know where you're going to hide to regenerate it, okay?
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, that's something I definitely need to work on.
That's okay. It's a really, really tough thing. Keep going. It's okay. Be sneaky. Look for a squishy. Okay, they're all on high. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Ana, okay.
I don't want you to use your boosters here because you need your boosters to fly away. Okay, maybe we just disengage. Okay, so just chill. Wait for your team to regroup. Might need back out more. Yeah, that's okay. All the way out here. Get healed, and then now you got most of your team here, so let's set up. Let's go. Look for a squishy, don't use your boosters.
They're all stacked on each other.
Sneak them up. Sneak up on the right. Use the right room to your right. Right here. Yeah, right here. Go. Get him. Matrix. To cover. Get her. Nice. Careful, you don't have a lot of healing or Matrix here, so be careful. Cover. Yes. Now wait. Fly out. Yes, that was perfect. That's what I want to see, right? You go, I've only got so much Matrix to get me to cover. I get out. Now go.
Yeah, that back route really helped a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
You're not going to get a kill here, but force her back. Oh. Ooh. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look for an aggressive push here and remech bomb if you need to. Find a squishy. Find a squishy.
I'm looking at that bridge.
Ah, nice. Yeah, stay on her. Stay on her. Use your bomb if you need to. Find your next squishy. I don't care how much HP you are. Go. Just you got your bomb. Keep going. Next target. Light him up. Next target. Now get out. You don't even need your bomb now. Excellent work. When you have your bomb like that, you can be a lot more greedy around your HP. Right. All right.
Okay.
Start to think. Where are those squishies going to be? What's the best path to take them? Where's the best path to die?
Here?
Yeah. Now be patient. Wait. Matrix if you need to. Just chill. Just chill. Yeah, see? Now you're just shooting tank, but you're doing it from cover. Matrix your capacity.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. You're good. You're good. Just chill. You guys are still pushing robots, so just be careful. Now get them. Don't overextend. Okay, they're overextending. Overextend with them. Push with them. Push with them. Push with them. Yes, good target selection. Even if you die here. Get the cover. Get the cover.
Oh, holy crap. Okay.
Okay. Nice job. Alright, just chill. Now we chill. Now this is a really awkward part of the map because there's not a lot of cover and it's just a flat ground. So what I want you to try and do is use the top left window. Go ahead. Top left. Yep. And you're going to hide right here. And you're going to wait.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're going to wait. And then you're going to dive someone on the right because there's cover on the right. You see that? Wait.
Soldier Anna's over there.
Go on that Anna. Oh, no. Now you just chill. Just Matrix.
Get out of there.
That's good. Nice. Now just chill. Just chill. Try to avoid taking damage. Maybe grab a health pack on the right if you guys can push. Now go back. Matrix. Now kill it.
Let's start the push.
Now I want it all in here. Use your Matrix. Even if you die here, that's okay. Kill. Now chill. Look for the squishy. Do not trade with that diva. Ignore that diva. Yes. Almost. Get him. Nice. Stay on him. Now chill. I want you to build that bomb before you die. You're good. Now hide. Hide. Remech. Yes. Good. Now you might need to back up a little bit here because your team is backed up. Yes. Very good. Next squishy. Get him. Now go mark cart because they're pushing cart away.
It's under. Okay.
That's okay. Find the squishy. Not the diva. There's a squishy somewhere around here. I don't know where. Find him.
Was under?
Oh,
she died. Okay.
Oh, unfortunate. So you lost track of the squishies and then ended up trading with a diva, and then your team died to the squishies. I think it was the Cassidy walk up. That's okay. Just disengage and chill. Now, if they push you here, you might just Matrix or you might look for a squishy. It's up to you. Good use of cover. Just patience. Oh, full Matrix if you can.
Matrix war.
Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Get by yourself.
Get it. Nice. Now find your next squishy. Don't overextend for this. You're still low. Burner. Now grab a health pack. Oh, he won't even matter. I think this is over. Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job. Now, what were you doing well?
I feel like I definitely did better, like getting on squishies there.
Yes.
Maybe not all the time, but like, compared to before, especially at first. And then there was like less opportunity at first, even though there was another diva. But
That's crazy. That's
that
bomb.
was insane.
It was good. Good presence of mind to get a chance to throw it up right before you got demeched as well. All right, let's see. Hey, all right. Okay, so big thing, like you said, was getting on squishies. The other thing that you started to do, especially towards the second half of the game, is you were playing much better around cover and your HP. When you got low, you weren't getting demeched. You were hiding, getting health, playing around cover, and that's what we want to see. Do you remember that last fight there where the D.Va got demeched and then bombed, right? Do you see?
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
There was only 3 of you, but she got demeched. That right there was honestly the key. Like with all the flashy stuff that you're doing it before that to me was the key difference, because you were playing cover, baiting her to walk into your squishies. She was just standing in the front line, just shooting people. She wasn't actually diving your squishies. She wasn't actually using cover. She's just standing in the open and gets demeched for no reason at all. That's something that you were doing a little bit earlier on that you didn't do as much towards the end. That was really good. Let's compare what you were doing that match. Before you re-queue, I want you to go to your career profile now. Okay. Check out the Busan now. I want you to watch the first fight, and I want you to review yourself on this first fight.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
You haven't picked a hero, so you gotta wait. Just skip ahead. You'll have the hero select. Just skip 20 seconds ahead. Yeah, right there. That's fine. Now watch yourself, and you tell me. You can leave it right here.
Got a lost here. That was the wrong side. But yeah, we're one going into their take.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing too is, can your Widow
fly away, right?
Right, your Widow can't even see you, right? So she can't even shoot this queen. So keep playing. Just watch this fight. I want you to watch this whole fight. Especially considering you aren't Lucio Mercy as well.
I should be getting out of here.
Keep watching, keep watching. You gotta deal with the agony now.
Yeah, the Kuriko there.
And the problem here is because you've taken so much damage, you can't even really go for a squishy now. So pause right there. You see the issue, right? Now your Widow is honestly carrying this fight because she's actually hitting so many shots on their backline that they're all playing scared. But can you imagine if you were discorded there? 10 times worse. You would have been demeched. Yeah. And it was bad enough as it was. But you see the issue here, right? Because you started to trade with your tank, because you didn't consider cover, you never even got the opportunity to try and control their DPS. You see, the thing with D.Vas is like the reason why I was having you go more for backline is not because peeling is bad, but because shooting the enemy D.Va and trading with the enemy Junker Queen is not peeling, right? Think about when you were on the Ashe and the Ana and the Cassidy and the Soldier on the Colosseo, right? They were not shooting your team. They were shooting you. And not only were you killing them, but you were also surviving, right? That was brilliant. That's peeling, right? Now, the other thing is what should you do when there's a Tracer on the backline? Remember the first fight? Could you have chased and shot that Tracer?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely could have killed Ana.
Absolutely. And is a Tracer going to demech you most of the time?
Not usually, no.
No. Right? So you get to choose. It doesn't have to always be killing their backline. It could be protecting your backline, but it should avoid trading just standing AFK. Let's re-queue for one more. You got time for one more?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions, by the way? We've been moving pretty fast here.
I feel like the thing I'm taking away is like avoid the tank one-on-one.
Versus most tanks, right? If that Winston was frontlining, you can take the tank trade all day. But even then, you have to be careful.
Yeah, it's like, and then if they have flankers, peel the flanker,
right,
like for your Ana, or you know, if you have an immobile,
right,
support,
right. It's that
Ana.
It's that, and always playing within your resources. Try to engage without using boosters so that you can get out. Try to matrix so that you can get to cover so that you can get out. I don't want you diving backline over and over and over again and then getting demeched every single time you do it, right? You notice how few times you got demeched there at the end? Because you're doing a great job of using your cover. You're doing a great job of walking and not having to use your booster so that you could get disengaged out. It's a little bit like Winston in the terms of the way that you play. The difference between you and Winston is it's harder for you to get kills on their backline, but it's easier for you to survive, if that makes any sense. Whereas a Winston, once he jumps in, once the bubble breaks, he's done. You've got a lot of HP, you've got a lot of matrix, and you have your jump or mobility cooldown a lot faster than he does, so you should be able to survive a lot better.
What?
Right. Because he has. I mean, his shield's really all he's got. Get
Okay.
DM a whole lot better, faster than his shield.
Yep. Now you're very low healing here, so you're going to need to be very disciplined with your cover, very disciplined with your pushes. I only have Kiriko's, that's a little bit more, but still. So don't just frontline. Find a way to get out of the choke, take an angle, take a flank, wrap around. Even if you have to use your boosters to cover in a hiding spot and then set up. So that might
Actually,
mean,
get to that bridge.
sure, fly to that bridge and then tuck inside the left side, for example, right?
Yeah.
There's the queen.
Let's go around since they're gonna be in front.
I hear Hanzo. Get him off.
Just do him off.
But don't over pursue. Find cover. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Nice. Now you can just walk. Back up if you need to.
There.
That's good. Good.
Hey.
Oh, she's... Yeah. Look at that. Uh-oh. Nice. That's okay. This is good. Keep it up. All right. Wait for your Kiri. Hide.
Engaging thrusters.
All right. Now you got your Kiri, so I want you to do the same thing, but tuck in left. It's okay. Yeah, look at that. And get out. Matrix. Not sure what happened there. Okay, try it, set up again. Let's do it. Now we look for squishies, because you're up one, so let's go.
Okay, on it. Okay, come on at me.
Light her up. Nice. Now chill. It's okay. You're alright.
I can probably get that Hanzo, right?
Okay, now he's not a threat. Back up. Teams to the choke now. Nice job. Set up.
Okay, let's go around.
Get her. Nice. Chill. Cover. Maybe even wrap around right?
Yeah.
Grab that
this
mini.
way. Oh, she's
Ooh,
there.
that's okay.
Almost had my meeting though.
Run. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Life Weaver. All right, let's go.
Alright.
Set him up. Let's go. No wasting time.
Be
Find those
aggressive
squishies.
here, right?
Find those squishies. Now you go all in. Not in tank. Cover.
Oh,
Oh no, you're okay. Find a squishy. Almost. Reset. Try and get out if you can. So it was fine, but you went for the Nano Symmetra instead of any other squishy. And then you kind of lost track of what was happening elsewhere. Just keep running. You should be fine.
okay. Yeah.
Okay? Same strategy as before. Try and avoid that queen. Oh my goodness, this Hanzo. Now just chill. Keep in mind that you're down a few. Might need to disengage this one. Yep. Nice shot. Just chill. Matrix. Just wait for your team. Think about what you're going to be doing in your next fight. What engage you're going to take. What angle you're going to take.
Yeah, auto there.
Alright, don't go directly though. Think 2 steps ahead. Good. Grab that health back and then look for that honor. Let's go. Get her. Careful for sleep dart. There it is. Nice. Now get out if you need to. Don't even need to. Nicely done. Next squishy. Let's go. Don't die.
Okay, I gotta get held up.
That's okay. Now move.
10 seconds remaining.
Find a squishy. Let's go. There's on again. Stay on her. There's a life grip. Fly to point. Avoid the queen. Ah, look at you. Haha, fancy. Is there anything other than queen to shoot? Oh, guess not.
At the moment, no.
Oh, there's Farah. Nice
Okay,
job.
cool.
There's Farah. Nice job.
new.
Man, that was insane. I was
Now
worried.
you can-
No lie.
Right, now you've got a lot more space and high ground to basically play your game, right? That was the hard part. Now, I don't know how the second point's going to go, but at least for you, it should be easier. So you might go high ground. If they're high ground, you might have to run away, but at least start here and look around. Okay, there's Ana. Careful.
Out there.
All right, good to know, good to know. Get healed up a little bit.
See.
Okay,
Ana's over
is she
there.
isolated? Is she isolated? Let's see.
I think so,
Yes,
yeah.
she is. Oh, yeah.
She was
Nice,
for a
good,
second.
good, good. That's okay. Make that symmetric go back. I'll go ignore her. Go.
Where did she go?
I think she's hiding from the... Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Now peel back. That Symmetra is way overextended. Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. Oh, good, 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 good. Now you can just chill. Now, where's that Hanzo? Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. Nice. Good. All right, set up. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nice. Okay. Now, set up on one of those planks over there. Right? Fly over there. Just fly over the queen. Yeah, just fly up here. Now, just sit up here and shoot if you want to. You know where you're going for. You ready? Get it. All right, don't chase. Don't chase. Just let her go. Now turn around. What's over here?
Video Matrix. Someone left. Oh, their team. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take
You're
it.
dominating. Keep it up. Now this is gonna be hard again, right? Not a lot of high ground.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be sneaky.
Oh, I'm trying to get her.
So be patient here, but maybe look for a really aggressive play in a squishy now that you have bomb, right? Because you can kind of feed here.
Okay.
Oh, you can also go up there. You see that? Because they can't shoot you up there. Go get them. All right, nothing here. No, just wait. Just wait. Now you're set up to dive. You can just drop on them without even using boosters.
Where is she?
Patience, patience. Go fly up there. Go fly up there. Now you can drop on him, right? Go, go, go. Get him. Find a squishy. Stay on a squishy. Lock on a squishy. That's okay. Fight's probably lost here. So you could probably disengage
Yeah.
this. Just run away if you can. You should be able to run away. You're good, you're good, you're good. Don't even worry about your team. Just run. Don't even worry about your team. He's dead. Run away. Oh, okay. Push, 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 push. Back in, back in, back in, back in. Oh, okay, he's trolling. Yeah, he's trolling. Okay, so just wait.
Group up with me.
You could probably stay here. Just don't take too much damage.
We can push the payload farther than that.
It's okay. Trolling. Just wait. You can maybe Matrix if you want to get your team across, but don't do anything crazy. And now think, what is a good angle for backline? Where can you go? Can you sneak up on anybody? Not really. Okay. All right. Fly to that room right across from you there. Right there. Yeah. Keep flying. Keep flying. Now you're closer to their backline. See this? Go for the squishy. If you need a bomb to remech, that's fine. Try and use cover if you can. Get him. Get him. Sick him. Nice. Next target. Squishy, 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 squishy. Bomb. Hide. Remech. Remech. Huge. Don't focus on the queen. Try and find that rat. He's there somewhere. There he is. Get him. Get him. Pistol him. Pistol him. Pistol him. Don't worry about it. Nice shot.
Right.
Really nice shot.
That's insane, though. I only died once, considering all that.
Yep. And it's not even a particularly good couple of points, right? What were you doing?
Yeah.
No, this is over. So let's talk. What were you doing well? Even though first point felt bad at times because their Hanzo was getting like a log every single fight, what were you doing well?
It's like getting, taking like safer positions. When like trying to scout, scout like who I was going to attack. Like on the first point,
Switching sides.
like flying into that inner corner, and then if they died me there, fly back to the health pack,
Prepare your defenses.
everything.
Select your hero.
Their Hanzo was popping off there at first point, but
Yeah, he sure was. But it didn't matter. You guys eventually broke it. Like that's the thing is you can't get impatient. Like, oh, my team's dying. Doesn't mean do the same thing. If it's the correct play, keep going for it. And eventually it worked, right?
yeah.
So you were avoiding queen, you were wrapping around, you were saving your boosters, right? You're using your boosters to get to a safe position, then going for backline. And then even though you weren't always getting kills, you were using your matrix or whatever to protect your team by distracting the enemy threats. Nicely done.
Keep the plan. Divergence needs to
And then obviously you felt how easy second point was, right? Because you just had so much high ground. It was so easy to isolate people, right?
engaging thrusters.
First point, third point, a lot harder, but that's okay. You can still be creative with how you approach. Now, remember third point where I had you fly to that room to set up for the backline easier? That's exactly what we want to do here. Okay, so we can maybe start up here. Listen carefully. You can maybe shoot, drop, micro missiles, fly out.
Okay, yeah.
Just listen and watch. Now, I'm not going to say anything for at least the first couple of fights in this defense. I want to see how you do by yourself.
3, 2,
Okay.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Breaking them down. Enemy spotted.
Here they come. Optimus Fall.
Initiating defense matrix. Compromise.
Or mechanical execution, right idea. Don't worry about it.
Objective.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, I think I should have like DM'd him there beginning. I thought that I was just gonna blow him up, so I just
It's
got
alright.
lazy, I guess. Okay. Ana. Keeper's low, but they're still kind of grouped. Out. Okay, they're up there because they have Sim.
Time for spring.
Just backing up.
Enemy spotted. Holding up, dude. Nothing gets past me.
That was rough.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Finish out the defense. Not every game is going to go well.
Coming in the big guns. Let's make up this party. Initiating defense matrix. Let the Kitsune guide you. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing gets past me.
Really nice drop there. Queen overextends is just her walking in the middle of your team. You can shoot her. Then you distracted backline. You distracted the backline, and you got out with full matrix and survived. Right, great work.
Okay. Look, I need to get out of here. Let them walk in a little bit. See what's back up.
You're going to get a parking ticket. Found an
Nice. See, that's peeling right there, right?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Good.
Who's diving? Okay.
holding up, dude.
Now you're noticing how you're destroying the queen when it's just the queen. That's the thing with tank trades with Diva. You're great when it's just the tank, but as soon as it's tank plus squishies and you're just standing in front of them, then it's not so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Going there.
Nice. You're good. Get him. Get him. Nice. Don't C9, don't C9, don't C9. Might need to touch point here. Oh no, I think you're good. I think you're okay. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. You got bomb. Don't C9. Don't C9. Oh. I see you. You're good. You're good. You can even throw bomb if you want here. Find a squishy. Oh, might need to touch. Find a squishy. Oh, keep looking for squishes. Keep touching point, remake. Touch matrix. Now shoot a squishy.
Okay.
Now that life weaver thing is on the right, don't see 9. I think it's somewhere over there, yeah. No, maybe he got out.
He hid. Or
He
yeah.
went back to his team over there. Yeah, he's over there. All right, good cover usage. Think about a squishy. Oh, she's way overextended.
Life with a grip. I saw that.
Don't take damage. Don't stand here and take damage. Don't stand here and take damage. Find cover. There you go. Touch when you need to. Touch when you need to. Touch now. Touch. Oh, maybe not. Good. Go back. So you really limit tested there. You almost went beyond your resources, right? You saw that?
Yeah, I feel like she could have killed me.
Yeah, she should have killed you. But you see that it was just a little too greedy, a little too aggressive, and it almost cost you your mech. Now, obviously here, this is really awkward because the cart is so close that you feel like you have to touch cart. But even taking the top left right where you were there, shooting the queen down, that was good. Now, there's the counter swap. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just avoid her like queen. There's nothing different. Just shoot her from here if you want to. Now you might need to touch here. Remake. Good. Go touch point. Find a squishy. Even if you die for this.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're good. Find a squishy. Find a squishy. You're good. You're good. Nice. Now you kill what? Now you kill the Zarya. Pistol, 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 pistol. Stay on it. Good. Don't worry about matrixing. There you go. Okay, now kill it. Now kill it. Now stay cart, focus the squishy. Stay cart, focus the squishy. Just honestly, maybe the greatest diva of all time.
This is insane, dude. Holy
Nice
crap.
job. Nice job. Look at those. Look at that stat line. Now stats don't matter, but that's a pretty juicy death line, considering they went Zarya,
Yeah.
Queen, everything that they could possibly do to counter you. Now, again, not to be corny, but what did you do well? Obviously, first and second point, you made some pretty bad mechanical mistakes, and your team honestly just kind of trolled. But what went well? Let's say third point.
Third point, I was like, it was more of like a enclosed space, so I was like,
Which is worse for you, though. That's the thing.
yeah, it's worse, but I was like easier to find these corners,
Right.
that, like I could hide behind.
You were super disciplined with cover. You focused squishies whenever and however you could. You played very, very well within your resources, your matrix and your HP. I mean, how many times did you get demeched on third point? Once?
Once
Right?
or twice?
Once,
maybe?
twice, tops. For 5.5
That was a
minutes.
long fight.
That's
That's
that is really good, and both times felt like it was earned. Like you had to use your HP, right? You did a great job.
Yeah.
You did a great job. You avoided tank unless the tank was way overextending. Because remember, it's not just the tank matchup that's bad. It's when you're trading with the tank and the backline are just uncontested shooting you too. That's what we're concerned about. You did a good job, mate. So goals for you. Before we move on to my next session here, let's set some goals for you. Diva. What are some things that you need to practice? Things that you did well, things that you did better in these sessions, but you need to continue to practice and stress test more moving forward.
The cover thing, especially in like where it's not as obvious on where to find cover.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting and ending in cover. Like if I'm gonna dive in, and I don't know for a fact that I'm not gonna kill someone. I need to make sure that I can end somewhere safe, whether that's on a corner or back on the high ground where I started, or something like that. Or
yep. The reason why that's so important is it's not just that's what lack of that will kill you, but also when you're using cover, you're able to just keep the distraction and pressure on them for longer, right? Remember when you were on the third point attack and I said fly straight across to that room and hide, right?
Yeah.
When you did that, I don't know if you're paying attention, they blew like 3 cooldowns trying to kill you, and then they kept shooting at you in the inside of the room. They were trying to shoot you. They're like, surely, and then all that attention's being put on you, and you're taking 0 damage. 0 damage. That's peeling. That's peeling. Those people are not shooting your team. They're shooting you, and you're not even taking damage. You're not even shooting them. That's what
angle.
Right, and that's what mobility allows you to do. Mobility allows you to go for targets and take off angles without having to dive for it, because other tanks can't do that, right? It takes dive tanks to do that, right? Dive tanks avoid just getting melted by the Zarya. Dive tanks are able to fly around and, oh, they're overextending. Oh no, I guess they're not, right? That's what you're able to do. What else do you need to practice?
Making sure that I don't, like, I guess tunnel on the other tank, like the tank trade, unless it's like an isolation tank type of deal, or like the one case where the Junker King was like walked in twice, basically overextended.
Right.
Like, that type thing's okay, but but
it's a 1v1 there, right?
Like the 5v5 type of thing.
Right. Now there are times when that's okay, but you saw some of those exceptions. But just only focusing on that instead of like, let me see if I can shoot their tracer or deal with their backline or pressure their soldier or matrix that Junkrat. Those things are just so much more impactful with D.Va. So much more, because the tanks are easier for your team to deal with. I mean, how many times were you doing pressure on their backline and the Junker Queen died, right? And you didn't do a single tick of damage to her. That's what we want to see, because the difference between you and Junker Queen is Junker Queen's OP, but D.Va can pressure backline and then walk away. Junker Queen has a much harder time doing that. When she's in, right? You don't do as much when you're in, but you can also get out, and she can't. That's the difference between you two. Anything else? Those were the big ones for me.
Yeah, those are definitely the big ones. I'm thinking.
Well, oh, here's one. When you have bomb,
yeah, be more aggressive.
You can do the same stuff, still use cover, still use matrix, all that kind of stuff. You know, play within your limits, but expand your limits a little bit. Unless throwing your bomb isn't a little bit more, right? Right. Throwing your bomb is not bad. There are spots in the map where if you see a great bomb spot, do it up, mate. Right? But obviously, if those positions aren't there, just do D.Va things. Just do more of them. That's it. Do you have any questions?
No. But this was great though. This was good. Like a nice break, because I've had like other coaching sessions, like people when they do VOD reviews, and it just, I don't know, it does help, but it's like this, for me at least, it was like the same as like watching some other streamer play, because it like this wasn't clicking. I don't know if this clicked yet, but
well, that's the thing, is what we've done is we've answered a lot of questions, but we've raised just as many questions as we've answered. But that's okay, because what you're going to do is you're going to try and replicate what you just did with me in the voice call, and you're going to fail.
Right.
But
yeah,
but
you're not gonna be there.
but you need to be failing. That's productive. You're at least going to be trying to do the correct things. Do you see what I'm saying? You at least have a direction to limit test and practice, and you will learn more about when diving and when I should be flanking and when flanking's too much, or whether I should be shooting Tracer or whether I should be shooting Zenyatta, or when the tank trade is okay. But the things that always will matter is continuing to stress test and practice your cover and your DM usage, right? And the things that will always be good to practice is when is it okay to focus tank? When should I be avoiding tank, right? These are skills that you're not going to be very good at right now that I was helping you with, but at least you're thinking about it the right way, right? You're not going to be a diamond tank today or tomorrow or even next week.
Not.
You're going to maintain a 52% win rate or whatever, or maybe even worse win rate because you're going to be trying things out and making mistakes, but that's okay. That's what we want. You see, when you said in your form that you said you have a hard time with just tunneling and not really playing with purpose, this fixed that, right? Now, I'm sure it was kind of distracting sometimes having me talk in your ear, but you need to try and replicate in your own ear, even if it makes you play distracted, because we're not playing to perform, we're playing to practice.
Yeah, that's fine, and that's good too, because like I know in the past that's been a problem for me, like just like focusing too much on wins.
Yep.
I feel like, especially since like season 3, since I've like tried to get coaching and stuff like that, it's been a process, but slowly but surely I've become less worried about the win.
I mean, look at the hours that you're putting in, mate. If you win all the way, you could drop to bronze and be on trying something and be out of bronze within a week with the amount of time that you're playing.
Yeah, definitely.
Even, especially in Overwatch 2, like with how fast they reward you, like with that kind of stuff, you'll drop and climb drastically in Overwatch 2, right? That happens all the time. So don't be scared to limit test and experiment with things. Like get more comfortable with your DPS matchup. Like for example, that Hanzo 1v1 on first point defense, that was horrendous, right? You got to be a lot more confident at cleaning that kind of stuff up. That needs practice. Right? Understanding when you can burn a Zarya and when you should just be completely avoiding her. It's going to take practice, right? Thinking about good angles. Like, for example, I basically told you how to break I can vault first choke as D.Va. But how do you do that on Junkertown first? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have the theory of cover and high ground and looking for squishies, but how does that actually translate? I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to go figure it out. And you're going to die a lot. But at least you have the building blocks of how to do what you're doing.
Yeah, I got to figure out what worked on Eichenwald and then apply that to Junkertown or wherever, really.
Right. You have the fundamentals, or you have a better understanding of the fundamentals, but you're going to have to figure out how they actually apply in other maps, in other situations, in other comps, right? You went on a 3-0 streak. Maybe we got a little bit lucky. Maybe I was able to help a little bit. But who knows, right? It's more about just the process. Trust the process. Now, here's what I can say. If you have any questions, message me anytime. And then also so remember how I sent you a Orisa gameplay previously to that? What I want, you have a free replay review, which is not exactly the same thing.